Hey, salute to everybody, man. Shout out to my brother Ticket. Shout out to my brother Mario. Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. Shout out to everybody that been supporting the Ticket TV live streams. Thank you for supporting my brother, period, in general. And all my other brothers at other content creators, Showtime. Um, Pull up podcast. My brothers all over that been dropping out old head podcast, LB, Too Raw, the rawest nigga on YouTube. Pause, man. Shout out to all my brothers, man. That been dropping this content, this heat. Uh, I was on a pull up podcast last night, um, and brothers came at me pretty tough, man, and saying that I need to do a video, basically praising the Clippers for beating the Dallas Mavericks Friday night. Did I predict the Mavericks to win that game? Yes, because how horrific they looked against the Pelicans and how horrific they've been looking lately. I was wrong. The Clippers did beat the Mavericks, and they showed some type of heart and integrity in that game. But at the same time, it's not going to change my sentiment and how I feel about the strippers overall. Despite of me being wrong Friday night about Dallas winning, a team that we know has a lot of ups and downs. When they hot, they on. But when they not, they could look just as terrible as any other team in the league. So I'm not gonna praise a team in the Clippers that ever since 2020 had championship expectations to be the team, to be the team that was gonna run LA, to be a team that was gonna turn around the horrific curse that this organization has had for years. A team that has been given plenty of passes throughout the last few years since 2020. I'm not gonna sit here and give out any passes. I'm not gonna sit up there and just praise them for beating the Dallas Mavericks. And my sentiments is not going to change. The Clippers are a bottom feeding team. Like I told you guys, they're gonna be 6 seed or below, play-in team, and they're not winning more than 47 games, and I'm standing on that. And I've been telling guys that all season, and I'm not gonna change my damn mind. You got most of the guards on your damn roster. All of them inconsistent. Kawhi Leonard, that's looking like himself right now, which is normal for a guy to come off of uh, season surgery like he did with the torn meniscus. That's normal. So it's gonna take him a while to get his legs up under him. But he's in a situation that he has to play. He has to force himself to go out there every night because he's on a contract year. Paul George been balling cool, but he still show inconsistencies. And I had guys telling me, come on, man, if you think they're going to be a third or fourth seed, we could bet that right now. There's no way in hell the Clippers going to be the top three, top four seed in the league, in the Western Conference. I bet any nigga that. They 6 seed or below, that's them. They going to be either 500 or below 500. That's their ceiling. They not going to win 50 games. They not going to win more than 47. They going to be 6 seed or below. But the thing is, I had a guy, Thomas, cool cat. He just delusional as hell. Cool cat. Off the pull up podcast telling me we've been 4-1 ever since we inserted Terrence Mann in the starting lineup. We've been 4-1. Dumbass, don't you realize 2 of those wins came against a horrific Spurs team? One of those wins came against a young up and coming Rockets team that still haven't found their niche, but they got talent. And another win came against Dallas. Cool. You got your ass smacked like you got your ass debowed by the Pelicans. But I'm supposed to praise that. These last 5 games, I'm supposed to praise that and act like Terrence Mann is just this world beater, game changer for the Clippers. If he was, I'm telling y'all this now, one of them niggas, Kawhi or Paul George, would have been traded. If Terrence Mann was built like that, one of them niggas would have been gone by now. And you could have got a lot of collateral and you could have built around one of those stars, and you had and a Terrence Mann is a borderline all. Hey, my bad, you guys. I had a phone call, interrupted this video. I told everybody not to call me from work, but they still calling me, and I ignored them. But Denver could take their time. Denver has no pressure. I told you they playing with house money. Denver Nuggets is playing with house money. They could be mediocre for the rest of this season, and when they 100% with Jamal Murray, most of these teams not gonna be able to fuck with them. But with the Clippers, man, you guys are out your damn mind. With the Clippers, man, they gonna lose tonight. And I'm gonna tell you who's gonna go off on it. Reggie Jackson. He's gonna have a big game against the Clippers tonight. He's gonna be motivated. KCP, I think, gonna have a solid game. Aaron Gordon gonna have a solid. It's gonna be a team effort, and those guys gonna out hustle them. They gonna play with more energy because they been playing bad. And plus, the Nuggets own the Clippers number anyway, though. So guys, forget that. But for guys like Kahama to believe the Clippers gonna be this and that, all I say just put your money on the line. Cause y'all not being no top 4 team in the West. But I was wrong about my pick. The Clippers proved me wrong and they beat Dallas. Good job. But it don't deserve no praise to say you guys are this and that. Because the last 5 games you 4-1. Since Russ went to the bench. Y'all ain't played no damn body to get praise. Dallas ain't world beaters. We know Dallas inconsistent. We know Dallas is all offense. That's what Dallas is, all offense. If there are no shots going in, they'll quit. We know that. We know Luka's soft. We know Luka ain't just built like that yet. Cause he's not fully committed. So they gonna keep being inconsistent. And Kahama, the Lakers gonna have a better record of y'all at the end of the season. That's just point blank period. And I don't even like LeBron James. I don't give a damn about the Lakers. But the Lakers got a better team than what the Clippers have right now. And it's sad that people really mad at me for not giving the Clippers praise over their little ass victory over Dallas. And I just admitted that I was wrong. Clippers proved me wrong on that night. But I'm not going to change my mind about how bad of a team they are. I'm not going to do that. And it's going to show in these next few games. They got the Warriors. They got the King. They got the Warriors. Out of these next 10 games, they got the Warriors 3 times. Got the Kings twice. Playing against Denver. The Kings go smack their ass, and despite of how bad Golden State look, I think Golden State still go smack the Clippers' ass because Draymond would be back by then. Draymond would be back. Now, Anthony Paris, man, I ain't got no beef for pull up. I just think he delusional as hell, and I think he let his feelings and emotions get in the way of his basketball acumen. Because I think Pull Up Podcast, aka BJ, I think he knows the game. He did play professionally overseas. And I think he got an overall good show. Him and Rick got good things going on. But when it comes to the Clippers, BJ is kind of delusional and sidetracked. He do work for him, and he openly admits when it comes down to it, he's gonna be biased towards the Clippers. I think his cousin Thomas is delusional as hell right now too. Um, and I believe it's crazy. I wouldn't dare beef with a nigga off of YouTube. I wouldn't dare go there. But when it comes down to it, the team that's supposed to be championship worthy, they do not deserve praise for winning one game. Salute, Mr. Mars. So Mars, they mad at me because I'm not praising them over their victory over the Dallas Mavericks. and because I'm not praising that they've been 4-1 the last 5 games. They ain't beat nobody, man. And T Man is not a game changer, man. T Man has a 110 defensive rating. And you guys think that he just changes everything? They playing against the Spurs, beat the Spurs twice. Houston Rockets team young, and they lost every game on their West Coast trip. So in the bad situation. I don't think they'll beat the Rockets for the most part the rest of the season. But that particular road trip, the Rockets struggled on that road trip. But end of the day, the Dallas Mavericks, we know when that shot's not rolling, they can't do shit else but score. So it's easy to beat a team like Dallas. So why these niggas want me to say, oh man, the Clippers just, hey, since Terrence Mann got in the starting lineup, they 4-1. Man, they looking like things for to turn around. Oh man, I just love what I'm seeing. They got the #1 defense in these last 5 games. Look who the fuck y'all played. Why in the hell I'ma sit up there and say, man, y'all got the #1 defense the last 5 games, and it's harder playing a little defense. He ain't had to work. At least with my brother Showtime, he is not gonna be so goddamn delusional that he's making up shit and overpraising shit that don't need any praise. My nigga Showtime sees, man, it's either championship or bust. Man, I don't care about this other shit. And I'm gonna take it game by game. I ain't gonna go too high, I ain't gonna go too low. I respect that for Showtime. But you got niggas like Pull Up Podcast and his goddamn crew want motherfuckers sit up there and praise them over beating Dallas. Want to praise them for these last 5 games. They ain't beat no damn body. It's just a goddamn shame that guys get in their fucking feelings and emotions and don't call it down the middle and don't call it like it is. Terrence Mann is not built like that. He is not a world beater. Because if he was that much of a difference maker, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, one of them niggas would have been gone already. One of them niggas would have been gone already. Pull up and say, I don't know basketball. Tell him he sucked dick then. End of the day, they supposed to be championship contenders year in and year out, and they underachieve and they ain't got shit done. And then what make it bad, I ain't even cooked the Clippers when they got their ass beat by 30 by Dallas. I ain't even do a video. I ain't even cook them on that one. But you want me to cook them? You want me to cook when y'all beat Dallas? When Dallas just point blank didn't have it. When they point blank and missing wide open shots. Y'all didn't D them up. Them niggas were missing wide open jumpers. They were missing wide open jumpers. And you know they don't do shit else when that shot's not falling. What Dallas going to do when that shot's not falling? They can't lock up no damn body. So y'all supposed to win that game. But man, I'm finna tell Mario to drop the link again. I'm gonna let some of you guys in, man. We gonna cook these fools. Sick of this shit. And while my brother Mario on this shit, it just sad. And Fat Cat, that's why I try to tell my brothers on the Pull Up podcast last night that Dallas ain't that good. We know they mediocre. We know they middle of the pack. They a borderline team too. It just when they hot, they hot. It's hard to stop them when they going. Cause they live and die by the three ball. They live and die with Luka and Kyrie creating every damn thing. That's Dallas. Luka and Kyrie creating, and the rest of the niggas on Dallas shooting threes. And if Kyrie and Luka ain't cooking and they ain't hitting threes, they can't stop no damn body. So that's what it is. We know they middle of the pack. Duke, I say you had that at the end of the season. So you still got to be fair with Kawhi Leonard. I understand when you come off a torn meniscus and shit, yes, you could be physically 100% healthy, but you still got to build your strength back. You still got to get in basketball shape. He's not in basketball shape yet. That's why his shots been so flat. That's why he haven't been consistent this whole season. I think honestly Kawhi Leonard go get better as the season go on. But you gotta realize too, he hasn't been a guy that play every game. And Anthony Paris,
Salute,
he don't
Herb.
want no. What's up? What's happening, y'all? Man, yeah, what's your thoughts about the Clippers, man? What's your thoughts about these Clippers fans want niggas to give them praise for these last 5 games and for them beating Dallas?
I mean, to be honest with you, it's like to be with just that from what I've been watching with just those guys. Just speaking on those three top name players that's over there, Harden, George. Well, four. I'm sorry. Those four, you would think that those guys would make some noise, but without Harden, they was already a decent team with the guys that they had. I guess that they ain't having they felt that they wasn't good enough with the people, but it's crazy to me like every from what I'm understanding from what y'all is hearing from you and all the other guys. Every year it's always be something different with BJ and them always be thinking like it's gonna be this and it's gonna be that with them guys, but they always failed a lot of people for 3 years straight. Having James Harden and them guys over there, they ain't even fit for no contender type title guys. Like how you said, they at the bottom of the boat. You just said they just beat the Spurs 2 times. From last video from when I watched their videos last year, they was criticizing us when we was beating up on punk teams and stuff like that, beating the Spurs twice, beating the Pistons and doing all that. Now that the Clippers got all these type of guys over there and they still having problems, it's kind of weird to me that they still see some type of hope and some type of life in there. Now, I don't really see that, Judge. Not with my man's being over there, and they think that it can work with him. It's gonna be real hard for that to happen.
And everything that you said is factually correct, and that's why I be on them. Like we gotta keep it consistent, and we gotta be 100 across the board.
But
And the
why they be
pool,
kicking you? But why they be like? I didn't even cut you off, but I was listening to the stream when you was in there, and I was listening to it when he was like, "All right, man, get on up out of here." So my question is like, every time I hear you come into them streams, hitting them with the facts, with the paperwork, with the receipts, nobody want to hear the receipts. Nobody want to see the receipts.
exactly. And I was cool, calm, and collected. I wasn't tripping or nothing. But I know they emotionally vested in them. So I don't knock them to a sense, but you gotta be consistent across the board, and there's no consistency. In the pool, and I on the opening monologue when I talk, I openly admitted that the Clippers proved me wrong Friday night, and they smacked Dallas in the mouth. But they don't deserve no praise for that though. Dallas is not world beaters. Like I told them, like honestly, they really not that good. Because if they not making shots, and if Luka and Kyrie not cooking consistently, what type of team you think Dallas would be? Because they don't D up. They don't play defense. They not a guy. They not a team that's gonna literally lock up if their shots not falling. They cannot compete if they offensively don't have it going. And they were missing a lot of open shots. I watched the game. But I was like, damn, I was wrong, and I admit when I'm wrong. I'm not no big headed nigga that stood up there and won't admit. Nigga, I've been cooked on these YouTube streets. I've been wrong on these YouTube streets. I ain't no type of nigga that go act like I'm always right. But one thing about her, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell the damn truth and be 100. And the pull, and I respect what you just said. And I would have cooked y'all to the utmost if y'all would have lost that game. But at the same time, I don't feel like y'all deserve any praise for that. Cause if you really did believe in this Clippers team and you believe what they got over there, you don't want any praise from that win. You don't want any praise. You just go take one game at a time and hope that we get better and hope that you see signs that, damn, this really might turn around.
So for example, from what I've seen on the schedule, they got to play Denver coming up.
They play Denver tonight.
So my thing is, well, they ain't got. I don't think they got Jamal Murray. So
Now
from what
Jamal
I've been,
Murray's not playing, but it
no,
still
that's what I'm
would be.
saying. So you
I'm
would
gonna be
think that.
honest though, it still would be a big win if they win that game. I'm not gonna sub their cap because Denver
No, I'm
has
saying
had
they
has
supposed to
had their
win it.
number.
They should. You know what I'm saying, like they should win it with him being gone. But if y'all turn around and stop PJ, if y'all turn around and let just Jokic and all them guys just show up on y'all, and y'all like fully powered with these guys, like that's gonna be crazy, man. That's gonna be crazy. Like if y'all just let Jamal, not Jamal, but if y'all just let Jokic and all them other guys just show up on y'all, and y'all got some elite guys over there, but we all know that Kawhi ain't able to really get down as much as he was used to back then. So he kind of like slowed up on it. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been saying, his shots and stuff ain't been dropping like they used to. He been kind of like having like cement feet. I call it cement feet when they can't come off the ground. So you would think, I would think that it would be a good win for them against Denver. But it's something about it. Something telling me that them guys over there, somebody over there in Denver, gonna get off and it's gonna get them problems. There's something about something telling me something. I got a funny feeling something like that gonna happen. And what's your take on the thing where they've been doing the same thing like we did where they put Russ on the bench? What's your take on that? Because I've been seeing that he's been, you know, what I'm saying, I've been hearing and seeing that stuff ain't the lights wasn't too bright when he been on the bench. Yo, Herm.
Oh, my bad. Like I told them last night, um, you really can't judge it off these last 5 games right now because they really haven't beat any world beaters. Give it like this stretch right here. They got to play Denver, Sacramento, Golden State 3 times. They play Sacramento again as well. So we actually get to see what's really going on. We gonna see whether they get exposed or whether pull up podcast and them is right. But honestly, I don't see them being over 500 in this next 10 game stretch. I don't see it. Sacramento gonna run them off the floor because they very well coached and the offense is just impeccable. They got one of the best young guards in the league. You got guys like Malik Monk that just a scoring machine. Keegan Murray can lock up and do everything too. Then you got Sabonis in there that's gonna dominate the boards. They're just well coached. So the Kings gonna be a tough matchup for the Clippers. Golden State, no matter what, Golden State gonna come with it against them, and Draymond Green would be back playing for Golden State. So that's a whole different outcome now. And Golden State may use this situation to get going and to get some confidence back going and have Klay Thompson look this previous game. If he keeps that up, hell, hey, Golden State probably whoop their ass all 3 times. I think Golden State gonna go 2-1. I think the Clippers will get one of those 3 games. But I think Golden State gonna go 2-1 in these next 3 games, in these next 10 games. And hold on right quick, I'm finna tell Mario to let man's in. Yeah, man, as I just told Mario to let you in. But I've been disappointed in my brothers though, cause in this basketball community, we not gonna praise shit when we actually have high expectations of the team. The Clippers gotta earn everything now. We was praising them for too long and giving them extra credit when they actually never deserved the credit in the first place. They had all these championship expectations and haven't lived up to them not once. Yes, injuries got in the way, but other things got in the way as well. I know my nigga Kawhi Leonard needs some rest right now. I can see it. But guess what? You under a contract year, and I'm gonna answer Gat question that he asked a while ago. So why they Kawhi Leonard playing now? It's a contract year, bro. He gotta show that he could be available so he can get paid again. Which you can't knock him. Because if I'm a professional player, I want to get the most money I can too. Paul George, he's gonna do a lot of shot chucking. He want to be all NBA first team because that's really not his game. For him to take that many shots like that, that's really not him. But he wants that max money, so he's gonna ball out. He's gonna get his numbers, even if he's not official for the field. He's going to get his numbers. Paul George understand that that's the only way I'm gonna get this next supermax contract, last supermax contract that I probably would get in my career. Hey, but crypto, I understand that, but now that's the only team that gets benefit of the doubt. Golden State Warriors is the only team, even if they struggling, you got to give them benefit of the doubt. They did something that the Clippers never did. They win championships. In these last 3, 4 years, Golden State won the title. So I'ma give them benefit of the doubt. I'ma give them like, all right, let's give Golden State some time because they earned it. The Clippers haven't earned a damn thing. And niggas want praise for going 4-1 these last 5 games. Want praise. The so-called had the number one defense in these last 5 games. Put context in it. Look who the fuck y'all win against. And man, I text Mario again. So Mario, I hope Mario answered this to let you in. And salute the Realers. Hey, the Realers. I openly admitted that I was wrong for Friday night. Clippers, they proved me wrong. They played hard. And guess what they did? They smacked the team that can't play defense in the mouth. And they struggled for the field that game against them. The Clippers took care of business. But the realest, and I think you one of the realest Clipper fans that's easy to talk to. End of the day though, when it comes down to the Clippers, we expect greatness. We've been expecting that since 2020. We thought this when they got Kawhi and Paul George. These niggas gonna compete for titles. This team gonna compete for titles. Hey, Crypto, I'm not even apologizing. I'm just saying that I was wrong for Friday night. But the realest know I still gonna stand on what I stand on. The Clippers, not that good. They just not. And end of the day, it's going in this next 10 game stretch that starts tonight. It's gonna expose that. Now, for some reason, the Clippers got a very good chance tonight. They should, but just for some reason, Denver just the style of play, they just own the Clippers. They just own them. Jokic, it just come down they own them, and then you got a guy Reggie Jackson. He's gonna be highly motivated. Reggie Jackson gonna cook these boys tonight. Hold on one more time, y'all. I gotta see if my nigga go ahead and handle this. Right? I gotta let my boy Maz in. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, Maz, you should be coming in a minute, Maz. You should be coming in a minute. The realest, I got Denver winning tonight. I just think they got y'all number. The realest, I just think that. no matter what Denver is going through. It seems like when it comes to y'all though, they be highly motivated and they had their schemes and how they play. It's just difficult for you guys. I think the last time I think Zubac did a decent job on Jokic. I think he was solid. But at the same time, though, I think Jokic gonna be highly motivated. I think Denver's gonna come with it, and I actually think that Reggie Jackson being back in that crypto arena, I think he's gonna have a great shooting night. I think Eric Gordon's gonna come up big. Uh, I think KCP gonna be solid. I think all the role players go collectively actually play a good game in which they haven't played a complete good game for the last 5 to 6 games. So I think they overdue for good games. And if they do just play solid, I think Jokic will bring them home when it comes down to it. So that's why I got Denver winning. And 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 like the Realest too. You gotta tell them boy to slow down sometimes. Mario, he wasn't there. Hey Maz, click the link, Maz. Let me get back with him, Mario.
He said he in the back.
Yeah, but Mario said he went backstage the real. So I just text Maz and told him Mario said, "Come on." Unless Maz crazy ass man went to pull up for some reason. Yeah, but Maz finna click the link. Let me text Mario again. Say he finna come back now. Yeah, but Jarrell, I just want cats to keep it across the board, man. I'm not a fan of any of these teams. My teams, we going through our struggles. My Bulls and my hometown Grizzlies, we going through our struggles. But just me just watching the game and watching basketball, you really haven't seen the clear cut favorite yet this year. Really nobody really standing out. All the teams looking mediocre. You got the Orlando Magic for crying out loud. It's the number one seed in the Eastern Conference right now. So you really don't know what's going on, who's gonna be that and be this. Now in the East, you kind of got a clearer message. You understand it's gonna be Milwaukee, Miami, and Boston. You understand it's gonna be those three teams. Everybody basically understand that. But in the West, it's really a healthy Denver Nuggets, um, a healthy Denver Nuggets, and the Kings really been standing up. A healthy Denver Nuggets and you got a healthy Kings really stand out to me the most in the West. Everybody else either needs trades or roster adjustments to actually be a contender. And it's basically wide open from 3 to 10 is wide open in the Western Conference. Yeah, so man, my nigga should, but that's all I'm on, y'all. I just wanna see what's up, man. I just want niggas to be real. That's all I want, Jarrell. I just want niggas to be 100. That's all I want. You can have your favorite player, you can have your favorite team. But if you actually a guy that knows basketball, if you actually a guy that actually watching the game, you gotta be honest about yourself. You gotta be honest about what you're seeing out there on the court. And honestly, I can't measure how good the Clippers gonna be off these last 5 games. Like pull up podcast and his delusional ass crew trying to do right now.
What up, Herm?
What's up, Miles, man? What's happening, man? How you feel about the Clipper fan base? Well, some of them, not all of them, because like I alluded to, Showtime not gonna act like that. He's game by game. See, Hill gonna be cool for the most part. But how you feel about the Pull Up podcast basically calling me out for not giving the Clippers prayers for Friday night?
Well, I mean, I like BJ. I mean, I mess with BJ. He cool. Obviously, he's a Clippers fan, so he's gonna have some biasness, and that's cool because we all have it in our own little way. I tend to lean with you on this one because I don't think they deserve credit. I'm hard to please anyways when it comes to this. When it comes to the game, so there's a lot of teams that I feel like don't deserve no credit. But talking about the Clippers, I still seen flaws. You know, um, I still see things even in wins that they need to work on that won't result in wins later on down the line when they play a real contending team at full strength. They shot the ball well. Dallas came out flat, got down early big, and had to climb back and never could. And so it's a make or miss league. It's not like their defense clamped up. I mean, Dallas just wasn't making shots, and it's a make or miss league. Um, I do think they lose tonight. I think Joker's impact on the glass, playmaking, will be a major impact. And then I'll bet the game on Wednesday here in Sac. They play the Kings. So that's going to be a test for them as well because Sac plays a good style of brand as well. But I'm not impressed, man. Listen, what they went four of the last 5 games. They played my Rockets, which basically the Rockets basically beat themselves on the stretch with 2 bad turnovers by Jalen Green. Um, you beat the Spurs a few times. I mean, the Spurs damn near lost what 9, 10, 11 games in a row at one point. So that's not impressive. I mean, so I mean, nah, I'm not impressed, bro. I see flaws still. They play
Yeah,
too slow.
yeah.
They play very slow. They don't push the pace. Tyronn Lue's not using his young stud and Bones Hollins. I still don't think they're a good enough rebounding team versus big teams that they'll face in the postseason. Defensively, which is shocking because if you look at their team stats defensively, they rank high. I think they're like a top 9, 10 total defense. But when you watch the games, it doesn't seem that way. But that just speaks to the era that we're in. Offensively, they've struggled. I mean, they don't get good. They don't get clean looks all the time. They play ISO basketball, heroic basketball. Ticket talks about Kawhi Leonard's flat jump shot. You know, um, so at the end of games, his individual game doesn't look the same for whatever reason. I can't pinpoint it. I don't know if he's just interested. I don't know if the James Harden move got him flustered or takes him out of his rhythm, but he looks different. I think overall in this whole stretch, the only bright spot I see on the Clippers these last, well, I'll just say this whole season has been Paul George. I think Paul George has been amazing this season individually. But, I mean, other than him, I mean, they really haven't had consistent play other than him. Norman Powell's up and down. Russ is his minutes are shrieking by the day. You know, so yeah, I mean, I'm not impressed, bro. I'm not impressed. So if BJ's impressed, I mean, that's his prerogative. I get it. He's a fan. I mean, we're all biased to a certain degree, but it's okay to disagree. And I mean, I lean towards you. I'm not impressed. These last 4, 5, 6 games, they may have a winning record, but we got to be consistent in our critiques. Because if this was any other team, because last time I checked, when the Phoenix Suns won a few games in a row, or whatever, they said, well, look at their strength of schedule. Like that matters, right? I mean, so we cannot use that with them. They haven't even played nobody.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I don't
Mr.
know.
Miles, man. I don't knock nobody for supporting that team.
Yeah.
I'm not nobody for being positive of what they see game by game.
Hmm.
But to overrate it though, and to say, well, the last 5 games they got the number one defense. Look who in the hell you played against.
Yeah, that matters. That matters. And I gotta say this, man. You know, and I used to be guilty of doing this in the past, but I kind of stopped doing this. When a team wins a lot of games, or they go like on a winning streak, and the box score says what it says, and they got the W, like real NBA fans of your team, like look at the things that they do bad, and then try to assess how, if they were playing a contending team, will they get by with that? Because I believe in bad habits setting in, and sometimes those habits aren't highlighted during the season. You can get away with it because of the way the season and the schedule is set. But in a 7 game series where a team can scheme for you, like I look at things like that. So when I say I see flaws in the Clippers, I see flaws in a 7 game series. I think certain teams can exploit them and get them up out of there in a 7 game series. So I don't pay too much attention. I don't pay too much attention or put too much credence on wins and losses. I just look at trends and what team does good and what they do bad, and how those things match up versus contending teams. That's why I don't get caught up in, oh, they're ranked 10th in defense. Well, did they play the Nuggets every game of the season where we can really see how good their defense is? No. They played the Spurs, they played the Rockets, they played some other teams. So those teams aren't going to matter when they play a real team, because I want to see how the numbers look versus that team. And so all this team defense and team offense and blah blah blah, I don't care. Like, tell me what they do against the contending teams, and then I'll assess it that way. But again,
And
I'm not impressed.
they roasted me for the Terrence Mann too, trying to say that
That's
I'm
sad,
saying
bro.
could I say that Terrence Mann really doesn't move the needle? He doesn't. He's not.
No, he doesn't.
If he was that much of a difference maker, Mons, they would have
Hmm.
been. If he were playing like if he had that much of an impact, Paul
Hmm.
George or Kawhi Leonard, one of those guys would have been gone, and they could have surrounded their team better and got more pieces to make them actually compete. If they really think Terrence Mann is that, the Clippers organization know he's not that.
I don't know what the infatuation is with Terrence Mann. I mean, he's a role player. I mean, what does he do great? Nothing. He's not a good shooter, right? He doesn't have a deep bag offensively. His defense has been overrated. Yeah, he might get a couple of steals and a couple of hustle plays, but I mean, I could find that guy, on every team in the league. I mean, I don't know what the infatuation is with Terrence Mann. He's a good player, and that's it. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's nothing special. He's straight up and down on special effects. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not a big Terrence Mann fan.
Yeah,
He
cause
don't
I
he don't change life for the
nope.
Clippers per se.
Cause I so called got cooked last. They say I got cooked last night. Well, since Terrence Mann has started, man, we've been 4-5. These last 5 games they keep talking about. I said, bro, Spurs 2 times in a row. We know they
Hmm.
shit water.
Right.
The Rockets, they lost their whole LA trip, their California trip. They was playing bad that whole trip, really.
Well, they
And
beat themselves.
they beat themselves in each
Hmm.
game, honestly, against the Lakers and the Clippers. They
Yeah.
beat themselves. So it wasn't like y'all outplayed Houston. Houston just gave those 2 games away. And then on top of that, the Dallas Mavericks. We know if their shots not falling, they can't stop nobody. So yeah, of course you're gonna win that game when you know their shots not falling. It's
Yeah.
not like y'all clamped them up. They missing open shots.
Right. Yeah. For sure. You know, somebody in the chat, oh, God says Terrence Mann has been the longest. Yeah, he, right. I mean, when are they going to unleash Terrence Mann? I mean, he's been a process in the making the last 3, 4 years, 3 years. I just haven't seen it. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. And then I heard, they need to play some dude named Coffee. I mean, I don't even drink coffee. I mean, what's going on around here? I mean, this is crazy, bro. I mean, they searching for answers.
Yeah,
I see flaws, bro. I see flaws. I see flaws.
and like it's only and then they always blame Tyronn Lue. I think that's my biggest problem with their assessments.
Hmm.
Ty Lue, yes, he do crazy shit from time to time, but at the same time, look at the position that the organization put him in the first place. I think they put him in a situation that he got to be creative each and every game. The inconsistencies of Kawhi and Paul George for the most part in these last 4 seasons hindered him from actually coaching the way that we know he could coach. And
Yeah.
I love what Tyronn Lue said like around the off season, around June in the article. Tyronn Lue basically saying like, damn. Well, he really said it on the shop on LeBron James show, the shop. This is what he said it though. But and they did an article on it. Tyronn Lue basically saying, damn, it's like he said his biggest problem is the coaches. A lot of good coaches get fired because they always put the blame on the coaches. They never look at the players. Tyronn Lue said a player can have a stat line go 4 for 15 from the field, 7 turnovers,
Hmm.
0 for 7 for 3, and they still gonna blame the coach for that. And he's like, how can you blame a coach for that type of performance? And then Tyronn Lue mentioned against the Kings, Mr. Mars, he mentioned last season before they went into them all them overtimes in the fourth quarter when they was
Yeah.
up 3 late in the game. He asked one of his players to foul. His players forgot to foul, and ultimately they went to those double overtimes. Had had one of the highest scoring games in NBA history, and the Kings won that game due to
Yeah.
that easy mistake. But Tyronn Lue said, "I took that on the chin and I took the blame, but my player forgot to do what I asked him to do."
Well, coaches always take the blame because fans come to see the players, not the coach. Unless it's a Phil Jackson, Larry Brown, Popovich. The narrative is always going to be, well, a coach has to put a player in position to win. You know, um, I'm in the mindset of, yeah, coaching matters, but players, make the coach look good. You know, the coach doesn't shoot the ball, play defense or offense. I do think rotation matters when it comes to these coaches. But I mean, listen, Tyronn Lue does get some blame. I don't think he gets all the blame, but he does get some blame. But yeah, I think the onus, needs to be put more on these players, like it was back in the day. Being held accountable. Some dude in the chat asked me, when you gonna give Wimby his credit? Well,
He's
well,
not.
when the Spurs stop losing 9 straight games, 10 straight games, then I mean, I praise winning, bro. I don't praise losing. Y'all said Wimby was everything and a bag of chips. He's the next Kevin Durant. Well, listen, I mean, he just the Spurs have the longest losing streak in the NBA, and so when he starts to win, like Chet is doing over there in OKC. Now, granted, Chet has SGA. I get it, better team, but still, as of right now, Chet Holmgren is Rookie of the Year to me, and it's not even close. So let's be
Then
consistent here.
someone asked us in the chat,
Uh huh.
how do me and you feel about Russell Westbrook? What's been going on ever since he went to the bench?
Oh, he's
How
not.
you feel about that?
Well, I feel like the Clippers are doing exactly what the Lakers did. They're trying to slowly push him out and phase him out. The Clippers are just doing it more in his face, compared to the Lakers was trying to be sneaky about it. Since James has come over on board, Westbrook's minutes has dwindled greatly. His production, you can see, and what that does is when he gets in the game, he's looking for his shot more because he doesn't know when his shots are coming. He's more erratic. He's not playing because before James got there, I thought Russ was playing a decent style. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't as out of control. But when your minutes are questioned and you don't know when you're gonna be in and out, then when you are in the game, like you're itching to shoot the basketball and try to be impactful. And I think Russ always comes from a good place. It's just that's just what it is. But yeah, I don't think they're playing. I don't think they're handling him the right way.
Me either. I think the Clippers need to do him a solid. Trade it to the Chicago Bulls. We could use Russ right now. Who y'all want, Clippers? We'll give y'all DeMar DeRozan. We'll give y'all DeRozan right now. Give us Russ. I bet my Bulls go on a win streak, and I bet we make the playoffs with Russell Westbrook. Cause I think Russ still has a game left. I just think his time with the Clippers have ran out. And his style will actually benefit the lesser teams. You got to put Russ on the team to where they bottom feeders that they struggling, and you got to put them with a young group that really don't have an identity. Cause Russ is a good leader. He brings a lot of positive energy. So you do got to send Russ to one of those type of teams. Like send him to the hell. My Grizzlies could use him right now. To be real, man, he better than
Well, I
everything.
mean, a lot of teams can use his energy. But I mean, I like him with the Clippers. I just don't like him there when James Harden is there. And so, I just don't understand the move why the Clippers would bring in a James Harden. It just doesn't make sense. And they're going to pay for this, when it counts the most in the postseason. They're going to pay for this, um, you know. But I can't stay on too much longer. So do you mind if I just switch up
Yeah,
just a little bit?
yeah. Go ahead, go
Because
ahead,
I
switch
heard,
up.
yeah, because I heard tickets capping, hypocritical, um, delusional self talking about Devin Booker last night, and it doesn't matter, and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? They got to be healthy, which I do agree with. You know what I'm saying? They haven't even played 20 games yet. But his premise is the Suns ain't doing nothing because they're not all healthy, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, you're right. But that's the same case for every team. If AD's not healthy, the Lakers ain't winning. If Giannis ain't healthy, they're not winning. And so to throw out a blanket statement talking about health with the Suns, I mean that's the same formula for every single team. And I find it hypocritical that he did give Booker credit for last night's game winner versus the Knicks, but he still kind of downplayed it. But then I wonder, did he watch the Bucks game yesterday? Highly
He ain't
close
gonna
game.
talk about. He ain't gonna
Right.
talk about.
Giannis had a big time block at the end of that game, and it went to it got challenged and it was held up. It wasn't a foul. It was actually a good play by Giannis, right? And so just like Devin Booker's game saving three, well, Giannis had a game saving block on Malcolm Brogdon. Well, doesn't that matter? I mean, okay, so I guarantee that he will give Giannis credit for that game-winning play, but you gonna downplay Devin Booker, bro? The hate for the Suns, the hate for Kevin Durant is just at an all-time high, and I'm okay with all this, but the consistency and the hypocrisy is just it's crazy to me, because it's not the same. These teams and players aren't being judged on the same playing scale as everybody else. There's different standards and different measuring sticks for different teams and players, right? I mean, to throw out health, well, duh. I mean, that's the number one thing for every team in the league. But we only talk about the Phoenix Suns with their big three. They haven't even played 20 games yet. They haven't even played 20 games yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. And so, but yeah, that was it, bro.
Salute, Ma. Salute, Hearn.
What up, man? And I see Ticket dropping the link down in the chat, so I know he's listening. I'm just saying, Ticket, bro, you gotta be consistent, man, in your critiques, in your assessments.
So we talking about
That's
the
Nah,
all.
Clippers or the?
but one thing about a ticket is no man. Giannis, the Bucks are frauds. He
Of
knows that
course
they're
they
not gonna compete
frauds.
for a
Yeah, of course
title.
they frauds.
They
Yeah,
gonna
He never.
lose in the second round. Giannis ass don't have any skills whatsoever. The East is
zero
only
skills.
He never
the
want to get
East
his
is only
Celtics no
between
credit.
two teams. It's only between two teams to be honest. It's between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. Other than that, I
Miami
don't
Heat.
believe. Yeah,
I
Miami
wouldn't
Heat
know about
because
that.
yeah, the Miami Heat, they'll beat y'all. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, Sweets. Y'all better hope y'all don't play Orlando before the conference finals. Because y'all play
You
Orlando in
said
the
the
playoffs.
Miami Heat had a.
This man
You said
said
Miami Heat had an
Orlando.
all teams. This nigga say Miami Heat had an all team. Did you see what happened to them in the finals, bro? That little Cinderella run, that shit is over with.
Cinderella. Yeah, I mean,
That little role player shit, oh, that
I'm
shit
with
over
her,
with.
man. I
I
think
don't
the
see us
Bucks are
losing to the
frauds.
Gabe Vincent
I
or
think
no
the
fucking
Bucks are
Caleb Martin.
frauds.
And oh my God, Gabe Vincent.
I think the
Can you
Bucks
hear
are
me?
frauds. Giannis ain't
Philly,
got no go-to move.
Philly, Philly,
Defense highly
Philly, the
overrated.
Bucks, Philly, the Bucks, and Orlando. I can see them. You feel me? Like other than after that, no.
All
Now
teams
you,
gonna do is just single out Dame Lillard on the high pick and roll and take advantage of him, or go at Chris Middleton. That's all they're gonna do. I mean,
do you
hey,
see the Do you see the
y'all
Knicks
saw
taking out the
Boston.
Bucks in the playoffs? 7 game
Hey,
series.
hey, did y'all see the Bucks versus Boston? A real team would happen with Giannis. Oh, okay,
Can you hear me,
okay,
Moss?
yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie though. Like I was saying though, that's crazy, bro. We be straight annihilating them dudes, bro. Like we be exposing them. Like, bro,
At
Lopez,
Sweeney,
he
At
saved them.
Sweeney.
Yeah.
What happened when the Bucks played your Celtics, bro? How did Giannis look in that game? Did
Shit,
he
he
look
looked it
exposed?
bad. He was scared to shoot the ball. He was missing a lot of layups.
That boy Gap
He
funny.
had
That
no
boy
post
Gap
move.
funny.
Al Horford and Porzingis
Yeah,
took
Gap
that hip.
funny as hell though. I ain't gonna
They
lie,
took
but Gat
that. They
is
took
funny.
that hip. The only one who kept them in the game was Lopez. Damian Lillard, he the second best shooter in the league behind Steph Curry. So
Hey,
Damian
Chris.
Lillard
Who
hit
cares?
Chris.
the miracle threes.
Who cares about Damian Lillard shooting? It's never
Right.
it never shot. When he did make it to the
But
conference
the
finals,
first 3 quarters, he ain't
no,
did shit though.
Hold on, T. Sweet. When he did make it to the Western Conference Finals, he blew four straight 20-point leads in the
He
first
did.
half. Yeah, and he shot 30% from the field and 24% for three. Damian Lillard is
But
not a
that
needle
was up.
mover either. I
That
don't
was up.
believe in the Bucks. I damn sure don't believe in Giannis non-posting having ass, non-footwork having ass, very predictable ass. Giannis is
Right.
so damn predictable. You know what he's
Hey,
gonna do before he do. Man,
hey,
look, I don't believe in the Bucks, man.
hey,
I don't either, Herm. They
hey,
frauds, bro.
hey,
They
They're
hey,
frauds.
losing in
Herman,
the second round. I
hey,
guarantee it.
Right.
hey,
Second
Herman,
round. Maybe first round. Maybe
hey, Her-
first round too.
hey,
Again, and they
If they
lose
get
in the first
Indiana.
round again.
Yeah.
hey,
If
Herman,
they get Indiana, man, they need to be in first round probably. Yeah.
hey, the two teams I'm fearing in the West is Minnesota and the Nuggets.
I don't fear Minnesota. I don't trust that words. He has no IQ. He playing good ball
And
right now.
then
I give it to him. I don't
how can
trust
you
him though.
trust any team Rudy Gobert?
Right. And Carl Anthony Towns. Come on,
They
man.
got the number one defense.
Come on, man.
Uh,
And
See,
Cat is the
Mom,
all time.
Mom. We
He's
talking
the
to a
all
Celtics
time.
fan. We
He's
talking to
all
a
time in
Celtics
three
fan that
pointers
don't know
made
better either.
for a
He
big
don't know
man.
better either.
And
Your
Cat been
Celt-
playing well. What you
your
talking about?
Celt- Nah, your Celtics okay. Your Celtics good. I'm telling you, y'all play Orlando.
Minnesota got
Y'all
Shea
play
back,
Orlando.
and
Two
they got
teams
Nikhil
that go
Alexander
whoop y'all
Walker.
ass for sure, T Sweets. I think Orlando will whoop y'all ass in the
Look,
7 game series. Cause they
look,
just a bad matchup for y'all. And I think
I think they beat.
Miami
I think they beat
Herm,
Orlando. Herm.
Miami Heat would beat them too.
Fuck
Still.
no. Orlando beat Miami
Yeah.
ass.
Man,
Bro,
Miami is not a
Miami
regular
blew.
season team.
Bro, what?
Y'all
They
are
don't
a
have
regular season
nobody.
team. Miami
How?
didn't have nobody the last 3 years.
Hey,
What you
Moss.
talking
Hey,
about?
Moss. Hey, Moss. Hey, Moss. Hey, Moss. Hey, Moss.
Yeah.
Did they, Moss, did they beat us because of Jimmy Butler or they beat us because of Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent?
Oh, Caleb Martin and
Outside of
Gabe
game
Vincent
one,
played better versus Boston than Jimmy.
thank you.
But
Thank you.
But guess
No.
what? Nah, but guess what, T
No.
Sweezy? Like these stripper fans do try to praise about the little things Terrence Mann do. Jimmy Butler is the best player on the team, and he still does all the little things that try to praise Terrence
I don't
Mann
know,
do.
man. I
He
don't
ain't
know. I
done what he
think
did in
I'm starting.
Milwaukee, bro.
I'm starting to
He
think that
barely had a good
Bam.
series against New York.
I'm
What
starting
are
to
you
think
talking
that
about?
Bam is their best player, bro.
And Julius
I
Randle,
think he's their best two-way player. We
Julius
have to really
Randle missed like two
assess
or three
what those
games,
guys
bro.
do.
You gotta put context like Julius Randle missed 2 or 3 games.
Hey, before I go, just let me answer Chris's question real quick. Hey, Chris, man, I'm not impressed with Anthony Edwards, man. He's young and dumb. Okay, I don't care about regular season numbers. I don't care about plus or minus. Like none of that stuff impresses me, man. I care about what you do in the playoffs when it counts the most. Point, period, blank, bro. And we know one thing about Anthony Edwards. He has a low IQ, bad shot selection, bad shot taken. Defense is highly overrated, bro. I don't trust that guy, bro. He has to make me respect his game. And right now, I don't respect it. Period.
And that's real shit. Like we can't be praising guys
Right. Come
just
on,
to
man.
praise them, man. We gotta make
Right.
them earn it. And that's what I hate
What you think this is?
that most of these fan bases are doing. They not letting these guys earn it. They're giving them too soon and too much praise for no reason, and they haven't earned the damn thing. Let them earn it first. Then we can analyze it the right way. Then we could break it down to why they deserve
Hey,
the
man,
praise that they
when the
give them.
Bucks won the championship, yeah, those delusional analysts did say that they had a dynasty. And what I said was they were frauds. They got a lucky championship. Uh, Harden and Kyrie was hurt. Kevin Durant basically was an inch away from beating them all by himself. All right,
And
they
and
beat an
and
injured
this,
Hawks team, and when it counted
and,
the
and,
most,
and Miles, one more
go it,
thing.
bro.
Celtics didn't have Rob Williams or Jalen Brown.
Man, Robert Williams down the
Huh?
movie neither either because he never be on the court. So I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about no damn Robert Williams.
Yeah,
So shut up
yeah,
with the
but
excuses.
he
You
but
still
he
had Jason Tatum. You still had Jason Tatum on the court. No excuses. I
what do
don't
you
want to hear it. Shut
Hey,
up.
what do you
Chris.
Shut
mean?
Hey,
up.
You
Chris.
missing the
Hey,
Shut
center to
up.
Chris.
guard 1 through 5.
Shut up.
Hey, Chris.
Shut
Rob
Hey,
up.
Williams is
Chris.
like that on
I don't
defense. What are you
care what
talking about?
Denver said about Minnesota, man, and Anthony Edwards, man. Denver played Minnesota last year and beat them in 5 games, bro. So what are you talking about, man? I don't care about what Denver said. I mean, were they being nice? I mean, stop it, man. Talking about Denver said Anthony Edwards was the hardest player to guard. But then Denver had to go see Devin Booker and Kevin Durant afterwards. Stop it, man. It's
I'm the
crazy,
same
huh?
dude I want Robert Williams, but he called Robert Williams trash. Make it make sense.
I didn't want Robert Williams
Trevor
because I
J
know.
came and get fucking 10 rebounds. He came and get
Nah,
8.
I didn't. Nah, but I didn't want Robert Williams because I know he's not gonna be on the court. Mister
So you
Mom,
must don't like Marcus Smart.
no, Marcus Smart. I didn't want him, but I understood why they did it at the time. But in the end of the day, you had to try to replace the impact of Dylan Brooks. Whether people like Dylan Brooks or not, he brings the energy to a team, but his energy sometimes can hinder him because now you put a bullseye on your team back. So I know Mr. Mons gonna hate that because at the end of the day, Houston,
Marcus, hey
Houston,
Maz, how you feel about Dylan?
About
Houston
who?
may fuck around and make the
Dylan Brooks.
playoffs, but hell,
How you
Dylan
feel
Brooks
about
gonna
him?
get their ass kicked with his shit talking and his
Yeah, I
reckless.
mean Houston been cool. I mean, I mean they've been
Hey
cool. I
Maz,
mean,
that's crazy how y'all lost to the Lakers and the Clippers off of free throws.
yeah. Hey, I gotta
That wasn't even
go,
a foul.
but before I go, I know Ticket's listening. Ticket, man. I mean, whenever you want to debate me one on one, any topic, man, just let me know, man. You easy work. I'll come on your channel and cook you on your channel.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I ain't
Stop
gonna
with this.
lie. I ain't gonna
Stop
lie.
with
We
this
ran the
Phoenix
whole
Suns
summer,
hate,
nigga.
man. Yeah. So I know Ticket listening. So get your notes together, your itinerary, whatever you got to do. You feel me? And let's set this up, man. I want you one on one in the debate, man. Me and you. I'm out.
Ticket,
All right.
Mr. Mars go cook your ass too, Ticket, cause
So
you
just me and you,
delusional.
huh?
Yeah, yeah. He delusional when it
Tatum.
comes to the
I mean,
Milwaukee Bucks.
my bad, Hearn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hearn. I was
Yep.
the only person on YouTube, the first person to say that Tatum was the best small forward in the game. I've been saying this since last year.
Who you
Y'all
said the best
motherfuckers
small
on
forward in
Rated
the
R
game?
laughed at me. Y'all said I was delusional.
Who you said
I
was the
even said
best
it on
small forward?
FYF show. I said Tatum was the best small forward in the league since
He's
last
not.
year.
He's still
Y'all
not
laughed
now.
at me. Who better than him?
I'm still laughing
Bro
at you
beneath
now.
Kawhi Leonard, LeBron. Who?
LeBron's still
Who?
better than Jason Tatum right
Get
now.
the fuck out of here, man.
He
Get
is.
the,
He is.
okay, let me ask you a
He
question.
is. And
So when look,
guess what? Franz Wagner
let me ask you a
owns
question.
Jason Tatum. Franz
So so
Wagner
so
owns
so
Jason
so
Tatum,
so
nigga. I don't want to
let
hear
me ask
that.
you a question.
Franz
Who's the better
Wagner owns
defender?
Jason Tatum.
Who's the better defender?
LeBron James.
Oh no, you just lied. You just lied. Okay. Who has a better post game?
LeBron James.
Who's the better
Yeah.
mid range shooter? Who's the better three
LeBron
point shooter?
James.
Who's the
LeBron
better ball
James.
handler?
LeBron James.
He could be a better passer. That's cool. He could be a better
LeBron
passer. That's
James.
cool. But don't make it seem like that Tatum passing hasn't got better over the years.
It ain't.
Who's a
I
better
don't.
rebounder?
I
Jason
believe.
Tatum.
I believe. I believe it when I see it in the playoffs.
LeBron
Until
is not in
then,
his
I don't
bag
want
no
to
more.
hear it.
Just because he's better than bro
Jason
beneath
Tatum
Kawhi
never been in
Leonard,
this bag because he went
Jason
to a
Tatum is the
team.
best small forward in the game.
No, he's not. Jason
LeBron not a
Tatum.
superstar no more.
See,
He
here's
in
the
the same
story. Here's
tier
the
as
story. Here's the
James Harden
story.
and Kawhi
No,
Leonard. They're
hold
not
on, T
superstars no
Sweezy.
more.
Hold on. First of all, T Sweezy,
You
calm
going off
down.
box scores.
No, 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 no. I don't.
Go pull
So
up those field
calm.
goal
No, I
percentages.
don't.
Pull
So
up those
calm.
field goal
T
percentages.
Sweezy, can you
What he
shut
shoot
up
behind
on
the
my
arc?
show? Can you shut up on
Yeah.
my show right quick? This is my show now. Calm down. Let me get off my take, and then you can go after me. When it comes down to Jason Tatum, bro, this is the story of Jason Tatum. You came into a team that was already made the Eastern Conference Finals when they did it with Little Isaiah and Jaylen Brown when Jaylen Brown was a rookie. So you already came into a talented team. Then they added Kyrie Irving your rookie year, the whole nine. So you always been around, and Kyrie got hurt, and y'all overachieved, made it to the Eastern Conference Finals or whatnot as a rookie. Did all that. So you already came into a team that was already ready.
But look
What
though.
have you done? What has he done but get his ass kicked year
But
after
look though.
year and underachieve
Name me a
and
fifth
not do something?
option.
Boston, they favor Boston to beat
Tatum,
Golden
that
State.
team was
They
built around
favor
Gordon
they
Hayward
favor
and
they
Kyrie Irving.
favor they favor
We
Boston to
didn't
beat
know.
Golden. Hold on, T Sweezy. Can you hold
Okay.
on? Then you go after me.
Okay.
In the day, they was favored to beat Golden State. Boston got their ass kicking. They couldn't even stop Steph Curry. Steph Curry was a one-man band that they couldn't even stop him. Andrew Wiggins was outplaying Jason Tatum. No, I ain't going yet. It was outplaying Jason Tatum the whole goddamn series, basically. and Jason Tatum it caused Jason Tatum to have the most turnovers in NBA Finals history. So end of the day, your guy got a record for having the most turnovers in the finals. You sit around here and want to give him praise in the regular season, and they not even the number one seed because the Orlando Magic keep beating their ass year after year after year. And Franz Wagner owns that nigga Jason Tatum. And then on top of that, your nigga, y'all just a regular season team. But when it comes to the playoffs, y'all never come up big when it matters the most. So until he gets over the hump, until he finally wins this championship, I don't want to hear shit about the best small forward shit. I still think Kevin Durant better than that nigga.
Oh
KD
really?
still better than Jason
Oh
Tatum.
really?
Yes,
Oh
yes,
really? Oh
yes,
really?
yes,
How many superstars did Tatum have? Have Tatum ever been on a super team? Yes or no?
yes.
Kyrie Irving was the only one, right?
Nope.
But did Kyrie Irving play though? Answer the question.
Yes,
Kyrie Irving, bro.
he did.
Tatum was 19 years old going Glock for Glock with LeBron James, who's
He
arguably the
didn't
best
go
player in the
Glock for
world,
Glock. He
right?
he didn't go
Who,
Glock for Glock with
who,
LeBron. The
bruh,
team went Glock for Glock with LeBron. And
no.
LeBron had a six
Tatum,
seed, had a team that was a six
Tatum
seed, and they
was
still
the
beat
fifth
Boston.
option.
No, he
Tatum
wasn't.
was the fifth option. We wasn't healthy. We was missing three starters.
Nah. See, you come
But
up. You
your
see,
but
you
your
you an
rookies
excuse
and
maker
second year
too. You
players.
an excuse maker too.
How? You say y'all lost to the Lakers because Ja got hurt and y'all didn't have Steven Adams
Nope.
ready to
I
close.
never
What are
use.
you talking about?
I don't never
You
use
said you said
injuries.
you kept saying that. You said that's the only reason why we lost.
No, I didn't,
Yeah,
T.
yes you
Sweezy.
did.
First of all, if you listen and get the wax at your ears, I say we lost to the Lakers because of Ja Morant inconsistency. How he tried to force the issue, how he forced himself to keep driving to the goal and not take what the defense gives him, even despite of his box score. I saw how bad he was playing against the Lakers, and in all actuality, even though I made bets to say the Grizzlies were gonna beat the Lakers, I knew in my heart, and you can ask Elder. I said, man, y'all finna beat our ass. And we got our ass gentlemen swept like I told Elder we was. Elder was like, no, y'all not gonna get gentlemen swept. I told Elder we was, cause we not that good. And Ja doesn't have a high IQ. So shut your damn mouth. I don't never use injuries as an excuse. Shut up.
Okay.
At the end of the day, if you believe with Jason Tatum that bad, like I told you before, put your money where your mouth is. Cause I don't see y'all motherfuckers making it to the finals this year. I don't
Tap
see it
that
either.
tap that link, Hearn. I just send it to you.
I don't care about that link. I don't care what they say. I know what I see. And Jason Tatum ain't that nigga.
Hey, hey,
He
hey,
ain't got
hey,
that dog in him. He
hey,
just a pretty
hey,
boy. He a pretty boy, nigga. He ain't
hey,
got that dog in him, nigga.
hey, 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 guess what? So look, god damn. So
And
you're
Paul
telling me
George and Paul George
look,
better
look,
than
look,
that
look, look,
nigga
look, look,
too.
look, look, look.
Paul
Let
George
me
better than Tatum
let me
too.
tell you how Tatum clear all these niggas, bro.
He don't clear
Tatum
none of them
Tatum
niggas.
gained 15 pounds of muscle, right? The problem with Tatum is Tatum could do anything. The problem with him is like when Missoula took over as coach, he he took a lot of more three pointers than driving to the paint. You feel me? So once Tatum added that in between game, he easily could be a top two, top three player in the fucking league. You feel me? You can ask Chilltown. Me and Chilltown said. So we know what Tatum is capable of. You get what I'm saying? So mind you, Tatum is already Tatum.
Having
Look, look, look,
having
look.
having having
Tatum,
having
Tatum,
potential, having
Tatum is
potential doesn't make you
Tatum.
great, nigga.
Tatum is an elite two-way. He's not a
No, he's
one-way
not.
player.
He's
Yes,
not
he
an
is.
elite
Pull
player.
up the numbers. Yes, he
So
is.
if that the case, why he didn't take
Tatum
this
could rim
slow
protect.
down,
He could
the
rebound.
slow down Jimmy
He
Butler?
can get
Why he
out of
didn't
the
slow down
perimeter.
Gabe
He can play
Vincent?
on passing lanes.
Why he didn't
What are you
slow
talking?
down Caleb
But you
Martin?
praise broken
Caleb
Kawhi
Martin was
Leonard and weak
obviously
ass LeBron
now.
James,
No,
right?
I don't
Who
pray. I just tell the
you
truth.
guys were
LeBron,
going off the
hey, you
past.
want to know something? A
You
38
guys were
year
going off
old,
the past. Talk about the present.
hey, no, I'm talking about the president. A 38-year-old
Talk about
LeBron
what have you done
James
for me
led the team to
lately?
the.
What have you
Hey,
done for me lately?
he won the 2020. What has Jason Tatum done? Keep getting his ass kicked and keep
Empire
losing
Check.
to the
Do your
teams they're
research,
supposed
homie.
to beat. And keep losing to the teams they're supposed to
Do your
beat. That's what
research.
Jason Tatum been doing. And then on
Tatum is
top of that,
better than your
no,
favorite
no, it's
player.
not. And then
You
then on top of
you
that, my
the type
nigga,
of
at
nigga to say
38,
Jamal Murray
hold
is
on,
better
my
than
nigga,
Jason Tatum.
at 38 years old, my nigga, LeBron James made it to a Western Conference Finals just last year. Did the same thing Tatum doing in his
Oh really?
prime. And,
Oh,
and,
really?
and guess what? They both
Oh,
got
really?
their asses kicked. They
Oh,
both got
really?
their asses kicked,
Oh,
nigga.
really?
End of the day,
Oh,
Jason
really?
Tatum do not have any
Oh,
dog
really?
in him. Jason
Okay.
Tatum soft as hell.
Okay.
He is not elite. He got potential to be elite, but he's not gonna do it because he weak as
Mm.
hell mentally. He weak as
Mm.
hell mentally, nigga. And
Mm.
the and,
How
and,
you
and, and the
laughing? Why you
intangibles
laughing?
matter,
You
nigga. The
trolling?
intangibles matter, nigga. The intangibles matter, and your
Hey,
punk ass ignore the intangibles and
hey,
ignore the small
hey,
things that contribute to being
hey,
great. And he doesn't have
hey,
it in him. He gonna keep
hey.
getting his
How many
ass
first?
kicked.
If he's
Boston
not
gonna
that
keep on
good, like you say
underachieving,
he is,
and they gonna have to break up the team, nigga. Like I keep telling you, one of them
name me a
niggas gonna
player
have
that
to
got
get
more first
traded.
team All NBAs than him in his first 5 years.
Man,
I
Michael
name
Jordan.
one for you. Luka
Michael
Doncic.
Jordan did. I
Luka
mean,
Doncic.
who
That's it.
cares? Luka's still
Who
better than
who got
Tatum,
more
even though
first
he
teams
don't
than
play
Tatum in their
defense.
first 5 years?
So what? Who cares
You
about
only
that?
can think of Luka, right?
Who
You
cares
just said
about
he's not a
that?
superstar. You just
He's
said that.
not. He's not.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Numbers don't
Luca,
lie.
Luca or Tatum not
Impact.
superstars. Neither one of them niggas
Tatum,
not superstars.
bro, hold on. Where that shit at?
And
My
Jalen
partner said
Brown
it to me.
played. And Jalen Brown played better than Jason Tatum in the NBA Finals. I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear shit about Jason Tatum, my nigga. Shut that dumb shit up, man.
Where that shit at? Where that shit at? You send it to me.
I don't care about no. I don't care about the shit you saying. That's
No,
irrelevant.
no, no, no. Where the offensive rating shit at? I
I don't
forgot.
care about offensive rating because that's a team stat. Defensive rating, offensive rating is
Yeah.
contributed to your team.
Where that shit at? He sent it
It's
to
not
me.
based on individual. Look at VOPR. Look at value over replacement and shit like that. That's how you can measure it, dumbass.
Hey, guess what? Because of Tatum, 170, they're 170 plus with him on the court. With off the court, they're terrible, right? And Celtics are number one in post up. Celtics have a top three offense.
Are
Celtics
you
have a top three
are you talking
defense,
about the team, right?
right?
That's the team. That's the team. You talking about the team?
Tatum is averaging 9 rebounds and 28.5 points. And he's shooting over 42% from the three. And he's averaging 6 assists. What more do you want from him? He's better
Win a
than your favorite player.
win a title. Win a title. I don't have a
Okay,
favorite player, so you can't use that on me. I
sir,
don't have a
let me
favorite
ask you a
player in
question.
this era.
Let me ask you a question. Is Tatum in his prime?
Yes, he's been in his
No, he
prime for
not.
the last
No,
two
he not.
years. Yes, he
No, he not.
is.
No, he not. No, he not. No, he not. Because he just turned 24. So how in his prime?
You in your
Hmm?
prime. You in your prime when you start
He's not
making
in his.
deep runs in the playoffs. When you start making it to the NBA Finals, that's when you officially hit your prime. And when your
He's not in
team
his
is
prime.
actually now when you start, if you so
Prime
called the best.
27 and on.
Now, no, that's what people put the cap on that nigga. End of the day, his prime. He been in
He
his prime
haven't
for the
been in his
last two
prime.
years. He making deep playoff runs, and on top of that, his team has been in conversation to win the title for the
Heron, read
past
the
4 years.
conversation.
And you sitting
So
up there
Tatum is
wanting, you
24,
sit up there
Karen.
wanting that nigga 25. He ain't 24.
Tracy McGrady is not a superstar. The fuck is you talking about? He never got out the first round. Stop saying that retarded ass shit. He's a regular season nigga.
I
Damn,
mean,
bro.
so is Jason
You
Tatum.
motherfuckers, you some dumb sons. I'm reading the comment section. You
So is
motherfuckers some
Jason
dumb
Tatum now,
sons of
but I'm
bitches.
just saying, why you
Hey,
cooking the nigga? Why you cooking the nigga talking about
you
his
cooked
teammate?
yourself.
Jason
You
Tatum,
cooked
the same
yourself.
thing. A good regular
You cooked
season player.
yourself.
Good
You cooked
regular season
yourself.
player.
You cooked
Hey,
yourself.
T Sweezy.
T Mac
Pull
not
up
even
his
better than Paul
nah
George
T
all the time.
Sweezy.
Why the fuck would I say what?
Compare his
He not even
regular
better than Paul
season.
George all the time.
Hold
Get the
on,
fuck
T
out of here,
Sweezy.
man.
Hold on, T Sweezy. Compare his regular season numbers to his playoff numbers. I bet his numbers dropped drastically in the playoffs.
He
Yeah,
was
look
averaging
that up,
30.
nigga.
Bro, he was averaging 26 in the playoffs. How is that bad? Okay, his
It-
shit went down. What? 6 points. So
that's
what?
bad. That's
But then he was
bad.
averaging 30. He was averaging 30. He was averaging 30
Look at
against
it.
my.
What was his
So
field
he
goal
got hurt.
percentage? Now
He was
look at the
averaging 30
field goal
against
percentage.
Miami. Up until he got hurt.
He still was playing. It don't matter. At the end of the day, what's his field goal percentage in the regular season and the playoffs?
Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
nigga.
Let's go.
Look it
I got
up.
you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Where that shit at? Let's go to Stat Muse. He averaging 27.2, 10.5 rebounds, 5.3 in 20 playoff games. Where the field goals at? Hold on. Fuck. Damn ad. Hold on, I gotta go back. This shit's stupid. Hold on. This shit should be right here somewhere. Um, 49.4 for field goal, 36% from the three,
That's
80% from the
regular
free throw
season,
line.
right? That's regular
No, no, no,
season,
that's
right?
no. That's the playoffs.
Now look at last year regular season numbers compared to what he did in the playoffs in that same season. And you tell me his numbers don't drop.
You said do what?
Look up his regular season numbers from last season.
I just pulled up his playoffs. He shoot over 35% from the three. That's above
No,
league
no,
average. And mind
no,
you,
we
he's
don't.
taking 11 threes a game. You do the math. If you take lesser
Well,
threes,
you
don't you
can't.
think his 3 point percentage would have been
Now,
higher?
now I
Instead
gotta
of, bro,
hold
he
on.
wasn't running
I'm
in the
finna
post
look
at
it up
all.
because you don't know what you're doing. Give me a second.
What you doing? My son's stat muse. You just said, look at his playoffs from last year. That's what I just did. And Prime started at 28 or 27, one of the two. He's 20. He just turned 24. He'd be 25 next year. Tatum went to the Eastern Conference Finals as a fifth option. And Hearn talking about that's not impressive, but he praised people like Kawhi Leonard, who was a role player.
I
He was
don't
a
praise
role
Kawhi
player.
Leonard,
Yes, you
dumbass. And
do. You
then
said he was the
this what
best
Jason.
player
Just shut
on
up
the
and
Spurs.
listen. Cause I'm finna give you the numbers. Last season in the regular season, Jason Tatum in the regular season averaged 30 points a game, and he shot 47% from the field in the regular season. Now I'm finna go to the playoffs. Hold on.
That Muse is a reliable source, man. Everybody use that. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Tatum is not a regular season cat, bro. Like I'm trying to like y'all getting them mixed up with James Harden, bro. Like what are y'all watching? Y'all watch one game
All
and I'm
right.
sitting here trying to criticize my favorite player?
Hold on, T
Oh
Sweez.
no.
Hold on, T Sweez. In the playoffs, Jason Tatum dropped from 30 to 27 points per game, and he dropped the percentage below on field goal percentage. He shoot 46% from the field in the playoffs. So, end of the day, his numbers drop. He's not as consistent as he is in the regular season. He still take dumbass shots. He still make the game harder to what he has to make it. I think Jason Tatum is one of the most skilled players in the league, but he helps the defense with his dumb shot selection and with him not using his IQ to get the easier buckets. So, end of the day, your nigga is not the best small forward in the league. If you trying to say he's the best small forward in the league, you basically just admitted yourself, you dumbass, that he in his prime. So you just can't use the age gap as a difference. Jason Tatum been in the league for about to be what, this is sixth season. This is sixth season, T Sweez.
Hearn, can you hear me? You got cut out.
Yeah, now I can hear you now. This is
But look
sixth
though,
season, right? But you
but look
trying
though,
to say
but
he the
look though.
best small forward. So
I point out
if
he
you trying to
is. He
proclaim
is.
if
He
you
is.
trying to proclaim that he's
I
the
point
best
out
small forward,
I point
that
out his
mean
flaws. I hold him
I not
accountable.
what I'm saying. If you
You don't hold
proclaim
John
that he
accountable.
No, I do. I hold Ja accountable. I say he sucked, and I say that if he doesn't change his game, if he doesn't come up with an in between game, if he doesn't come up with a consistent jump shot, he's gonna be exciting to watch. But when it comes to the playoffs, he's gonna be easy to defend. He's gonna be very predictable, and the Grizzlies' ceiling is no more than the second round with Ja Morant playing the style that he plays. He has to change his style of play if we go take Ja Morant serious. So I don't consider him a superstar. With Jason Tatum, he makes the game hard on himself. At the end of the day, T Sweezy, you could try to bring up the age shit, but since I'm going off of what you saying, if you trying to say Jason Tatum the best small forward in the league, that means he already in his prime. So you can't go back to the age bracket because this is a guy that you
But
consider is the best player in his position in the NBA. So in the day when you do that, you basically openly admitting that he is in his prime. So I don't want to hear no shit that he's not in his prime. I don't want to hear you use the
But the
age
media considered
reason.
him a
That's the
top
reason
five
why
player.
he
So why I can't
the
call?
reason
Huh?
now the reason why that he had his downfalls because of his age. You are
I
capping
said
for
that
that.
shit
And
before
this is the
ESPN
guy.
said it.
Nah,
I
but
said
this
I
is
could
the
see
guy that
Tatum
you
being the best
said
small forward in the league. And
he's
look at
not
him
the
now.
best, but
I
he's
said it
not the best
last year
small,
after the
but he's
finals.
not the best small forward
Finals
in the
run, he was
league.
a top 8 player in the finals run. I said I could see him being the best small forward in the league,
He's not the
and he
best small
was.
forward in the league.
And I was the first to say it.
But he's still not the best small forward in the league.
Who's better than him? The only ones I can
I
say
gave
is
you
Kevin
three
Durant,
guys.
Jimmy
I
Butler.
gave you
That's it. Jimmy
well, I
Butler ain't a
really gave you
superstar.
four. I
Jimmy
really
Butler not a
gave you four.
superstar. Jimmy Butler ain't
LeBron
a
James,
superstar, bro.
he don't have to be a superstar to be
No, no,
better.
no,
He
no, no,
just
no,
better
no.
than
no.
Jason Tatum.
Oh,
LeBron
now
James is
he
better
better.
than Jason Tatum.
How many
Kevin
teams he
Durant
been
is
on?
better than Jason
How many
Tatum.
teams he been on?
It don't matter.
Justin Tatum never been on a super
He
team
been kicking
and won
Jason
more than.
Tatum ass more than Jason Tatum been kicking his
No,
ass. Yes,
no,
he
no, 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 no,
has.
no, no,
Yes,
no,
he
no, 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 no.
has.
We kicked his ass in Chicago. Don't get it fucked up. And we kicked his ass in Philly. Yeah. Now what? And I'm starting to think Bam might be the best player. Yeah. And Caleb
I
Martin was
mean,
the
I know
second
why
best.
you dissing Miami. I know
Caleb
why you
Martin was
dissing
a
Miami
second
because
best
they
player
own
in the
y'all,
playoffs.
and you in desperation to say anything derogatory towards Miami because they've been kicking y'all
But Jimmy
ass. So I
Butler was
don't
getting
blame you
cooked by
talking bad.
Michael Porter
I bet.
Jr. and Eric Gordon, and you ain't hold him accountable.
Red T Sweezer,
He got cooked by
I'ma
Michael
hold
Porter
you
Jr.
accountable today. I'ma
and
hold you
Doodoo
accountable
Brown.
today.
You ain't hold him accountable.
T Sweezer,
You ain't
I'ma
hold him
hold you.
accountable.
Hold
He
on,
got
T
locked up by
Sweezer.
Doodoo Brown.
Shut up
I
on
can't
my
take that
show.
nigga serious.
Hey, shut up on my show before I kick your ass off. Shut up and listen. End of the day, this is what I want you to do since you talking cash shit about Miami. I need you to, when Big Tone do a stream, I need you to go on there and run the same ass bullshit you trying to run on me. And let's see when you go back and forth with Big Tone and when Big Tone cook your simple minded dumb ass. I wonder what comebacks you gonna have to say then. And I wonder how much over talking you gonna try to do then. I'm not the type of nigga to kick niggas out. But Big Tone gonna set your ass straight with the dumb ass shit that you saying right now. But you sitting around here wanna pacify Jason Tatum when it's up to benefit your argument. But you want to say he's the best small forward in the league, but at the same time you want to say he's not in his prime. Man, who the fuck do that? When you say somebody's the best, nigga, they in their prime, nigga. Common
Nah,
fucking sense. You a fucking
nah.
idiot.
They
You
did
a
the same thing with
delusional ass
LeBron James. Just like LeBron,
Boston
just
Celtics
like
fan,
LeBron wasn't
boy.
even in his prime. He was
But
top five.
LeBron, hey,
Why I can't do it with Tatum? Why I
but
can't
guess
do it?
what? Nah, but
Why I
guess
can't
what
do it?
though? Nah, but
Because
guess what
LeBron was a
though?
top five
Hold
player and he
on,
missed the
T.
playoff for the
Hold
first two
on, T.
years.
Squeeze.
Why?
Hold on, T.
Come
Squeeze.
on, bro.
Hold on, T.
Come on,
Squeeze.
bro.
I'm not done. Hold
You're
on.
telling me Tatum ain't had a better
T
first 4 years than
Sweezy.
LeBron?
I'm not
Come on,
done, T
man.
Sweezy.
Don't do
I'm
that.
not done, T Sweezy. I'm not done. End of the day, when it comes to LeBron James, I don't like the nigga. But guess what? He earned shit that Jason Tatum ain't earned yet. He can't get that type of praise that you giving him right now. LeBron earned the praise. LeBron earns the benefit of the doubt. LeBron James putting in work in this league. His resume speak for itself. Even though I think a lot of different things about LeBron,
He
but
he
end
a
of the day,
Mason. He took an oath.
hold on. At 38 years old, he was the leader of a team to the Western Conference Finals at 38. Right now, he's a top four, top five team in the West right now. End of the day, he's still averaging his career average in his 21st season right now. Then who has the bigger impact on their team? Boston can still hang in there without Jason Tatum. But if LeBron James do not play for the Lakers are a shit show and one of the worst teams in the NBA.
Hold up.
And Jason Tatum miss a month or two, Jaylen Brown and the Celtics, because with the talent that they have, they can still salvage the season and still manage to be a top three team in the Eastern Conference. It's been proven. And end of the day, we know what the Lakers gonna be if LeBron's not playing. If
First,
Tatum's not playing, Boston can
first of
still
all,
compete. They're just not gonna win a title like they already
first.
not gonna win a title with them. You easy
Okay.
work, man. You easy
Okay.
work.
First of all, the Lakers have a better roster than us. Let's get that straight. Second of all, they are like 12 deep. You get what I'm saying? Like bro, come on, bro. Like our bench is not as good as the Lakers. Let's be honest. Um, LeBron is not in his bag no more. Anthony Davis is the best player on the team. Without Anthony Davis, bro, they're not even sniffing the play-in, bro. Let's be real, bro. Like when LeBron James missed that month and a half, what happened? D'Angelo Russell became the second best player on the Lakers. Him and AD was able to develop the chemistry. Then it opened up the floor for guys like Austin Reeves, Rui Altremore, Dennis Schroeder, Troy Brown Jr., players like that.
Boy, shut the
And
fuck
they
up. The
went on the
Lakers do not
street.
have a better roster.
The
Hold
Lakers,
on, I gotta shut
yes,
you
they
up.
do. Yes, they
No,
do.
I gotta
Because
stop you.
no,
Be
no, no, no,
quiet, T
no.
Sweeze.
If
Be
LeBron
quiet, T
James,
Sweeze, before I
did you
kick
miss?
you out. Be quiet, T Sweeze. I gotta stop you. See, I was letting you run your mouth, but you out your fucking mind. The Boston Celtics had a way better roster than the Lakers. You want to talk about Troy Brown? He ain't shit. End of the day, the Lakers, they didn't become anything till they traded for guys like Vanderbilt, D'Lo, and them boys, and the Lakers are still only 7 deep right now. And last year, they was only 8 deep. The Celtics actually was deeper. They had more size. They had more dependable guys than what they said. Derek White is better than any backup guard that the Lakers got right now. He's better than any backup guard that the Lakers got right now. Jalen
He's
Brown, better than any two guard that the Lakers got right now. Al
okay.
Horford. Al Horford better than any big man that the Lakers got right now besides Anthony Davis. Right now, Porzingis is better than any big man that the Lakers got right now besides Anthony Davis. Nigga, what's wrong with you?
But
What the
I'm talking
hell
about
is
their
wrong with
roster.
you?
I'm not
Drew
talking about the starting
Holiday,
lineup.
Drew Holiday is better than Austin Reeves and goddamn Karen
D'Angelo
Reddish put
Russell
together. He's better
and
than
D'Angelo
both of them
Russell,
niggas put together. He's better than both of them put together. And you sitting right here want to talk about the Lakers got more talent? Nigga, please shut
bro,
up. Learn basketball.
bro, bro. They got Gabe Vincent, who been to 2 Eastern Conference Finals in the final. They got Torian Prince, who been to Eastern Conference Finals with the Atlanta Hawks when Al Horford and Jeff Teague was on there. And then they got Christian Woods, a 6'10" forward who could dribble and who could shoot. You get what I'm saying? And they got Rui Altremora, who developed his shot, who got a little post game, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, and his field goal percentage went up in the mid range too. But he's a liability. He's a liability on defense. Also, they got Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent is clutch. You know that. And
Well, you know that more than
they
me
got
because he be whooping y'all ass for the last few years.
they
So
got
I know you
overrated.
know.
They got overrated hillbilly. They got overrated hillbilly Kobe, the one who's on the level of Mali Jalopy. They got him, and they got Jackson Hayes, who could block shots, and he's still young. What are you talking about? And look at our bench. I'll give you a rundown on our bench. We got Jordan Walsh. Jordan Walsh. He haven't played. We got Lamar Stevens from the Cavaliers. He hasn't played. We got O'Shea Brissett. Joe Mazzulla is only giving him 3 minutes, and he's our best defender on the bench. Then Al Horford. His field goal percentage hasn't been good like last year. Like he's been playing good defense, but he hasn't been knocking down the long ball consistently. What I was gonna say, Porzingis, he pretty much been our second best scorer. You get what I'm saying? He been killing in the post and he been shooting the long ball, but Mazzulla be keeping them out the damn post, and that's what fucks us up. You get what I'm saying? And the Celtics are number one in post ups. I'm not saying look, this is what I'm saying. We have a better starting line than the Lakers, but the Lakers got a better roster than us. Lakers had the best offseason. Lakers had the best offseason, bro. Like, look at all the pieces the Lakers got. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if one of our guards get hurt, then we don't got nobody. If one of their guards get hurt, they can go with what's that guy name? What's the guy name? Who come out their bench? They got Gabe Vincent. They got Reeves. Oh yeah, they got Cam Reddish. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Cam Reddish can play excellent defense, and they got Jackson Hayes, who's a good defender. You
Jackson
feel me?
Hayes ain't no damn good defender. What the hell you be watching?
They just started
Stop
Cleveland at him.
lying.
Lakers, bro. Lakers had 8 players in double figures against Cleveland. We never had that. Go look it up. They had 8 players in
Bro,
double figures against Cleveland.
if you use common
Evan
sense,
Mobley, Joe
hold
Harris,
on. If you got
two
common
elite
sense,
defenders.
now if you got common sense, anytime LeBron James goes back to Cleveland, his team is gonna be hyped for him. They gonna
Bro,
play
I can't hear
good
you.
for
You cut
him.
out.
Now, what I'm saying, T Sweeze, end of the day, bro, when any team LeBron James plays for and they go back to his hometown in Cleveland, his team is always going to put up decent numbers. Look at the history of LeBron James teams when they go back to Cleveland. They always play good, and LeBron James always play good. So, end of the day, that's not surprising that 8 guys was a double figures if you understand the impact of when LeBron James goes back to play in Cleveland. That shit is not surprising, bro. I actually won some money because I chose the Lakers to pick Cleveland. Even though we know Cleveland is the better team, but we understood when LeBron James goes back to Cleveland, he's gonna play at a very high level, and his teams for the most part wins those games for most of the time. So at the end of the day, bro, don't you can't rate it off that one game because you got a high ceiling for Cleveland. Now you want to use that as your scapegoat to saying that the Lakers have better role players than the Celtics, and that's not true. That's not true at all. Despite of y'all losing depth, y'all still got better role players than the Lakers. Yes, y'all playing 6 or 7 deep, but most teams, especially in the postseason, play 7 deep any damn way. So it's not like you can use that as an excuse because you guys not as deep. It's y'all guys' fault that you guys not as deep. Derek White is still better than most backup guards in the NBA. Better than most guards that's gonna come out the bench. I'll take him over Austin Reeves and Karen Reddish any day.
Hey, Derek White led the league in block shots last year too, and he made first team All.
So I don't know what you're seeing from the Lakers
We have
role
an
players.
elite,
The
we have an
Lakers
elite
only
backcourt.
the Lakers are all honesty, even if they 100% healthy, they are only 8 deep. The Lakers are only 8 deep. They're really not that, but I'm just
And they got
being
that
nice.
rookie Hood,
I'm
whatever his
being
name
nice.
is.
I'm being nice about it. The only reliable
Max
guys they
Christie
got.
can play.
Max Christie cannot play. He is
He's
not
not.
liable. He's not that good. Vanderbilt is legit. Austin Reeves is legit coming off the bench. And Rui Hachimura is
I
consistent.
like Torian Prince and Jackson.
I don't like Torian Prince. He was shit water in Minnesota. He's not gonna be a guy that the Lakers can't depend on in the playoffs. That's what I'm going by. So if the playoffs were to start today, the Lakers are being 8 deep if fully healthy. Vanderbilt gonna get a lot of minutes because of how stifling his defense is. Austin Reeves because his scoring ability coming off the bench. Rory Alchamore, his scoring ability coming off the bench as well, and how he could put pressure on second units. He gonna get minutes. But besides that, the Lakers are only 8 deep. So don't sit up there and act like that the Lakers are just so much deeper than the Celtics. That's a damn lie. And still, at the end of the day, one of y'all roll Al Horford and Derek White. That combination coming out the bench is better than anything that the Lakers could come up out the bench with easily. So no excuses, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, nigga. Salute, shout out to Hitman, man. Hitman. I got these Clipper fans that got a hit out on me. Not my brother Showtime, though. Showtime and see here, they fuck with me. They rock with me. They ain't delusional like that. But Pull Up Podcast got a hit out on me, Hitman, because I telling them the truth. They hit me with the we've been 4-1 the last 5 games. You beat the Spurs twice. You beat a young Houston Rockets team. They actually blew both games in that LA trip against the Lakers and the Clippers. They actually lost the games because of them. It wasn't because y'all just played great. Dallas, I was wrong about that pick, but y'all did beat Dallas. And I admit that. But besides that, niggas told me we been the number one defense ever since Terrence Mann started. Y'all ain't playing nobody. And the day the Clippers gonna be mediocre. The
Terrence
Clippers
Mann started?
go, yeah, he been starting the last 5 games,
Who he
but they
start
make it
over?
a big Russell Westbrook. But
Oh, that was the replacement. Okay, they still
yeah,
too small.
end of the day, the last 5 games, they ain't played nobody. They say we got the number one defense the last five
Hey,
games.
hey, hey, Herm, if
I
they
can't
play, if
take
they,
that serious, man. Denver
Herm,
Nuggets,
if they
they
play
gonna
somebody like
lose.
Denver, Minnesota, and the Lakers, they're gonna struggle because they got no post presence. And Zubac soft. Zubac ain't
Hitman,
reliable.
Hitman, you always had a great feeling about the Clippers, bro. Like they not a top 5 team in the West. The West is bad right now, though. What people don't realize when it comes to after the number 4 team in the West is really wide open. But
Yeah,
I still don't think the Clippers are that good. I don't think they're gonna win more than 47 games, and I think the
bet your
Clippers gonna
Clippers make the
struggle.
playoffs over your Grizzlies.
I mean, hey, I don't know that because shit, we ain't that far off. We ain't
I
that
mean,
far off. We only 4 games back of the Clippers. So
how
if
many
we
how many
we get
games?
John Morant would be back in 9 games. So I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I was just gonna ask you, when's Johnny come back in? Brandon Clark.
hey, we might Brandon Clark probably ain't coming back to January, but
Uh,
end of the day, we might have a chance to be better than them. So yeah, man, I finna end this show. I gotta get up. I gotta get myself ready for work. I gotta stop BSing. But salute to everybody. Salute to your T Sweezy.
for
Salute to
sure,
everybody
bro.
that support. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit
Appreciate
that
it.
subscribe. Y'all
It
keep
was
showing
good.
love. Appreciate the love. Man,
It
salute
was
to
good.
y'all, and
It
I'm
was good
out.
cooking. You heard?
Boy, you easy
it
work. You easy work,
was
nigga.
good. Hey, it was good to battle you though, for sure.